What is up, guys? It is Pup, your coach, the Green Bay Drillbers, and today we have the quarterfinals, I think, of the Zero Zone Draft League. So the first round of playoffs. I can put up the graphic, the amazingly illustrated graphic of our playoff bracket. We are facing against Audetteaaron and the Texas Gogoats. We played them in week 6, I believe, and narrowly lost 1-0. It was a roll with Battlebond Greninja to kill, and we didn't get the roll. It was in their favor, so I'm not upset about losing it, but we get to fight them again, and I'm sure that we are both going to be bringing some different stuff. Last time I completely forgot Serena had Queenly Majesty to block my E-Speed on Dragonite, and I'm sure they're going to bring some more stuff. They dropped one of their Pokemon, but it probably won't even matter in this, to be completely honest. But I guess we can get right into this team builder. Let's go over both of our Pokemon. Real quick, I'll go over my team. I've got Great Tusk, Terra, Espathra, Corviknight, Greninja, Dragonite, Florges, Toxapex, Hisui, Arcanine, Electrode, Masquerain, and Glaceon, while Audette has Annihilape with Terra, Heatran, Thundurus Therian, Roaring Moon, Serena, Gastrodon, Mamoswine, and not Empoleon. They have Espeon, Grimmsnarl, Muck, and Vigoroth. So last time they had Fiona, and now they have Vigoroth. So just looking at this matchup, I definitely am really scared of a lot of their big threats. Roaring Moon can set up and sweep me. Mamoswine can hit super duper hard, especially if it's running Choice Band, but even a Choice Scarf set is really intimidating. Annihilape that sets up is going to be really scary. Thundurus with Nasty Plot is crazy. They have Screens with Grimmsnarl. They have pretty much everything. So I'm going to have to bring some heat to be able to win this game, and that's exactly what we have in our first slot here. It didn't work out last week, but this week we're going to bring the Power Herb Solar Beam Arcanine again. We're rocking Rockhead with Flare Blitz, Head Smash, Solar Beam, and Close Combat. This week we're going Naive Nature and Max Attack with just a little bit of Special. I could invest in Special Attack a little bit more to get a 100% one-hit KO on Gastrodon, but if they're specially defensive, it's probably just going to do like 70% anyways, which is more than enough if I hit them with a big Head Smash before then. So I feel pretty fine about it. No need to allocate my EVs. My speed EVs are really important. They have 2 base 90s on their team with Annihilape and Vigoroth, so we're at least going to speed tie with both of those if they run max. Mamoswine will outspeed no matter what unless they're Scarf. And then we will outspeed a modest Thundurus Therian, which would be really nice, and we can just destroy with Head Smash. So that's really the thought process behind this. Close Combat is really good against like the Mamoswine and the Heatran and the Roaring Moon, so we can click that neutrally, but it's mostly there for Heatran that wants to switch in on our Flare Blitz. Towards the beginning of the game, I can definitely bluff being Scarf on this, and like maybe if I click Flare Blitz, they go into Heatran, I just switch straight out. I'll wait for that thing to get chipped, or one of the other Pokemon on our team can set up pretty easily on Heatran, so maybe we just want to keep it around for that. Second up, we're going to have the Great Tusk, rocking Rindoberry, Photosynthesis with Rapid Spin, Headlong Rush, Ice Spinner, Bulk Up. We have a little bit of a more intricate EV spread here. We have 200 speed and then max attack Adamant. At +1, we're able to outspeed some pretty good stuff. Let me just put it right in my calcs real quick, just so I know. But while I'm doing that, it's really good to be able to destroy almost everything on their team at +1. It really can just one-shot almost everything on their team. And here I got the spread now. I'm going to be able to outspeed everything on their team, even like the Roaring Moon. I'll be able to hit with the +1 speed, so I don't really have to worry too much. So yeah, that's pretty much this guy. He has the Rindoberry in case the Thundurus wants to come in on us at first to maybe predict a Headlong Rush. But if we bulk up and then we Rapid Spin in its face, it can't kill us with the Grass Knot, and then we can kill it with Ice Spinner. Or we could set up a bulk up in Serena's face and live any one hit and then destroy it with Ice Spinner as well. So I thought this is a pretty good set to just wall break their team. Eventually it could probably sweep, but it's mostly there to just break. Third up, we're going to have Battle Bond Ash Greninja. This thing's rocking a Life Orb with Hydro Pump, Dark Pulse, Ice Beam, and Grass Knot. With 252 special attack and then 232 speed with Timid Nature. This can outspeed everything on their team, barring a Scarf. And I can one-shot a lot of things on their team. I think they're going to have to bring something Scarf, whether it be like Annihilate or Mamoswine, even like Espeon, Thundurus. They're going to have to bring something Scarf, and if they don't, I'm going to punish it with Ash Greninja. And if we get rid of the Scarfer earlier in the game, then we just have a field day with this guy. I'm not going to make a mistake of waiting too long to set this up, though, like I did in our last game. That's why I didn't sweep. So if I see an opportunity to get it up there and break stuff, then I'm going to break it, because we have 4 setup sweepers on our team. I mean, I'm not going to set up sweep with all 4 of them, but I'm going to be able to wall break with at least 1 or 2. Next up, we have Corviknight. Corviknight's the one Pokemon on our team that's kind of defensive. This has Rocky Helmet Mirror Armor with a Body Press, Defog, Roost, and U-Turn. The big thing this is here for is to get rid of screens. So if I click Defog, it's going to get rid of screens. They can never set up any like hazards on me because Corviknight can just defog them away. Body Press is really, really good into Roaring Moon. It's a 2-shot. If they are, if they don't have very much HP investment, and it does decent damage into the Heatran. And honestly, if I let this thing go down to Heatran, then I can set up with my last Pokemon on here. But we're rocking a little bit of speed, brings us up to 191. So we're going to be able to outspeed a no speed invested Serena. So if they're just like straight bulky, and no speed invested Heatran. So the same thing. I mean, we're also going to hit like a no speed Grimmsnarl. We're going to hit like a Muck that has some speed investment. So, I mean, I feel like it should be pretty good. In the 5th slot today, we're going to have Florges, rocking Leftovers with Calm Mind, Moonblast Synthesis, and Chilling Water. This is another one of those sets that can just destroy, especially if Heatran's gone, then this thing absolutely wrecks their team. They have to come in with like a Choice Banded Mamoswine or Roaring Moon with Iron Head and try to flinch me to really do too much damage. If I set up 1 or 2 Calm Minds, then I'm feeling in a pretty good spot against anything. Even the Heatran doesn't want to take a couple Chilling Waters, and their Magma Storm or Flash Cannon aren't really going to do too much. So I feel like this is a pretty good check for a lot of Pokemon on the team. And if they're an Annihilate type that is not Poison, and they brought Poison last week, but if they're not Poison, I'm predicting they could be something like Dark, potentially, then this thing would beat them. I'm not exactly sure what else would want to run into my team. Maybe Electric, maybe Ground, and this is decent into both of those as well. And then our last Pokemon is going to be Espathra, rocking a Mental Herb Speed Boost with Protect, Calm Mind, Stored Power, Dazzling Gleam, and Terra Water this week. So this set allows me to, if I get a free switch into Heatran, I can Protect and Calm Mind in its face. I will at least get 2 Calm Minds up. I'll at least get a couple Protects off. It should put me at like +2 special attack, +2 special defense, and like +3 or 4 speed. Stored Power is going to be a 2-hit KO on most variants of Heatran. And with Terra Water, they won't be able to do very much damage to me. I have a decent amount of speed, so I'm going to outspeed a timid, like max Heatran on the first turn anyways, so I can get I can get my first Calm Mind off before they taunt me and get rid of the Mental Herb, which I mean doesn't really matter too much, but I just thought it would be a nice speed tier. It also means that we don't need to protect all the time. But I'm actually gonna take 1 more point. I'm gonna take it from up here. Yeah. Put 1 more point in speed because that'll also hit the Annihilate if they are just 252 with no boosting nature. So I think really the game plan is as soon as I see an opportunity to set up with something, I set up and I kill like 2 or 3 Mons. And then I get another opportunity to set up, I get another 1 or 2. I get another opportunity to set up and I get another one. that's pretty much this battle. It's really going to be super offensive. Can't let them set up. Always going for attacks. The only defensive mon on our team is Corviknight, and I could even use like slow U-turns and stuff. So I feel like it should be fine. Yeah, I mean, we're battling before they see my last video. So in the last video, I brought the Solar Beam Arcanine. We're battling the day before that video goes up. So they might not understand the Solar Beam Arcanine tech. So if I get that out on the Gastrodon, then I'm going to be in a really, really good spot. I mean, it also just hits Mamoswine well anyways. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. So, you know, I'm hoping to make some noise in the playoffs here. We are the 7 seed, but upsetting the 2 seed would be awesome. So anyways, that's going to be it for the team builder, and I'll see you guys in the battle. All right, here we are, guys. We have this battle. Sorry, I just adjusted my mic. Hopefully that didn't mess it up. I see their team. They have Terra Steel on the Annihilate. They brought the Vigoroth, which is really interesting. No Gastrodon, so the Power Herb doesn't actually do a thing. They don't have Mamoswine either. They do have Heatran. They did bring screens. I'm assuming that's what it's going to be. Yeah, I really don't hate this. I feel like they could definitely lead with the Heatran. They can lead with a lot of other stuff too. What are my win cons? I feel like this Pothra looks pretty decent. Yeah, it definitely does. I am worried about this Heatran leading right now. Bad voice crack, but it's alright. Annihilate could also lead. It could even be the Grim. I think I'm gonna lead with my Arcanine. I can just close combat the Heatran if it's there. And I can just like Flare Blitz other stuff. We're gonna see the Thundurus, and they are not gonna like this. If they're choice specs, they cannot kill me, and I can just throw off a free head smash. The freest. And if they're modest, I actually outspeed them, since I am Jolly Max. So let's see. And we can calc what kind of damage they do if they end up being timid and Volt out, or if they're Scarf. I guess Scarf isn't a bad bring against me. I can try to beat my Gren. Let's see. What really wants to come in and take this head smash? I have a chance at 2-hit KO probably everything on their team. I guess not the Annihilate. If I went for Flare Blitz, it would have been good for that. But yeah, I literally just 2-shot everything on their team. And if I'm choice banded, then I definitely 2-shot the Annihilate anyways. So they have to be scared of that. I just have to hit. It's 80% accurate. Please. Yep, playoffs. Oh, they're the 2 seed, and I'm the 7, so that's definitely really scary for me. But if I win this, then I face the winner of 3 and 6. So at least that's a little bit better than facing like number 1. Except for, I mean, we barely lost to who's number 1 now. It's Mavs, and we just barely lost to him last week. But let's see. He is definitely taking his time. I definitely led very, very well into this thing. Let me see. They go Vigoroth. Oh, and I missed the head smash. That is huge. That is horrible for me. I mean, they probably have some sort of fighting move. I don't really know what this thing does. Yeah, I mean, what is it really gonna use? Like, Drain Punch against me? It's really not gonna do too much. I'm gonna go for another smash, I think. It's gonna be hard for me to get this thing in, and I don't really know what the Vigoroth is gonna want to do, so I'm gonna just go for it again. I do 46. Oh, they counter. Of course. So it's really, really unfortunate off that first turn. But I think what I can do here is bring in my Great Tusk. And Great Tusk at +1, my Headlong Rush should kill. Seeing that head smash damage, they're definitely like physically bulky. They're not fully. You know, maybe like 128 EVs in physical bulk. So if I get to be +1, then I will definitely kill them with Great Tusk. So I'm gonna go into this thing and click bulk up. And you don't have a great switch in for me. Bulk up in your face. You know, slack off, that's fine. I guess I can just click bulk up again as you go Thunderous. Now, if you're like a Modest Choice Specs variant, then you're gonna kill me here. But if not, then I get a free Rapid Spin and I destroy their team. So this could be like really, really bad for me, or it could be great. Oh, and I was faster anyways. They are Grass Knot, I'm Rindo. And yeah, that puts me in a great spot to just click Ice Spinner here. And yeah, I mean, this looks awesome. Can do some huge damage to them. And they don't really have like anything that can take 2 hits. I just Ice Spinner. Ice Spinner's a 2-shot, but they're gonna Terra Steel potentially. So I just click Headlong Rush. And I think I just claim a kill. I mean, I just go for Ice Spinner this turn. Yep. Okay, so there goes that thing. So if they have a Scarfer, then they bring it in. But if not, they bring this in. If they set up Reflect, which I'm sure they will. They Reflect. I'm still doing 90%. Man, it's a big risk on what I should do here. Because if I bulk up again, I'll kill through Reflect. And if they are like Spirit Break on me, I guess if I bulk up again, I'm not going to die to Spirit Break. So I'm going to go for it again. They do set up the Reflect. Yeah, so now I'm +3. Depends on their investment. What's going to happen here. I honestly just feel like I should go for another bulk up. They're most likely physical. I'm going to do it again. They Parting Shot out, which is okay by me. This thing I definitely cannot kill. Not through Reflect. I'm going to set up another bulk up in their face. We'll see if they can actually hit me for anything. They Body Slam. No para. I'm going to Headlong Rush this turn. Man, I really don't want to get parried. I'm a Headlong Rush. This has done like a decent job breaking anyways. If they want to click counter, that'd be a good play. Let's see. They just Body Slam. No para? Dang it. Come on. Getting parried there is horrible. But I can freely click Ice Spinner, at least. I think I could get another bulk up off if I wanted to. Might as well. They slack off again. I'm just gonna bulk all the way up. No, actually, I think I click Spin. They should expect another bulk up. I'll get my speed back. Bulk up this turn. Or should I just spin? No, I'm just gonna click Headlong Rush, get the kill. I can easily be revenge killed now, but I mean, I weakened a lot of stuff on their team. Annihilate's at 50. Those 2 things are dead. So I'm potentially in just a net better spot. I got really unlucky missing the head smash turn 1 and getting paralyzed after 2 slams. I mean, it is what it is. But they can probably just bring in almost anything to revenge kill me, unless they're not like speed invested on anything but Roaring Moon. Does Roaring Moon kill me? They go Heatran. So this thing, if they're like offensive, then it'll outspeed. If not, I will. And I just outspeed and kill him. All right. That is amazing. Now they probably have a chance to kill with the Roaring Moon, maybe. I mean, looks like this Great Tusk set is working perfectly into them. Yeah, I mean, I just need to hope to not get full parried. So let's see what they even want to do. I'm assuming that the Annihilate is like a bulk up variant because they haven't gone out to it yet. And they go out to this thing. See, the issue is like the Roaring Moon, I don't want to be able to set up on me. But I feel like it should be fine. I just Headlong Rush, kill this thing. Yeah. If they go Roaring Moon, Ice Spinner will kill through Reflect. So they have to try to kill me. Unless they are just going for the para. And they aggro. It kills me. I'm going to go out to Corv. And I think I'm just going to get a slow U-turn off. If they want to Dragon Dance in my face, then I can probably kill it with Florges after. If they go Annihilate. I mean, this thing is Terra Steel. How much does my Greninja do to it? Not that much. If I go out to his Pothra and I Terra Water, like if they're Terra Steel anything, then it can destroy me. I think the play is to go out into my Gren to not let this thing set up on me. And I just click Dark Pulse. Yeah, I click Dark Pulse. I don't want to risk missing a Hydro, since I like to miss my 80% accurate moves. It is unfortunate to be in with this thing instead of like Corv. Or Corv, I could eat a bunch of hits, body press it back. But let's see what they want to go for. I can also always flinch with Dark Pulse. And I feel like that would be, you know, kind of warranted. You know, maybe I should have kept this thing around because it always beats Moon. Oh, but that's good damage. It's 33%. They Rage Fist, and I live that. Looks like I'm going to kill this thing, and then I'll be able to Ice Beam the Roaring Moon, which won't kill, but it'll do a lot. If they Dragon Dance once, and then kill me, I think I can go into Corv and beat them. Even a Corv Body Press through Reflect is about 30%. And I can do just under 70. Oh, also, I'll just get a Battle Bomb boost and be able to kill them if they let it go down right now. Yeah. I'm in a great spot here. Didn't even need to bring out the other Mons. They do go to this thing. Okay, I thought that they might. I send off an Ice Beam. Get a lot of damage on it. They do go for Dragon Dance. They have to try to kill me here. And then I have the Corv. And I'm Rocky Helmet on this thing. Body Press always kills. U-turn does not always kill. But I kind of want to go for U-turn. I just Body Pressed. But they should make the play out into Annihilate. I Body Press. Okay. Good call. Good call. And they go Ape. I can just U-turn out into my Florges, I believe. If they click Rage Fist, it's fine. You know, maybe I should just hard switch. They bulk up in my face. But I'm pretty sure that I can go as Pothra here. And I should be able to kill it with... well, I Protect first to get a boost. No, actually, this is bad for me. No. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I think I can bait out the Terra Steel. I just Dazzling Gleam anyways, even if they Terra Steel. They are Terra Steel. Dazzling Gleam doesn't do very much. Oh, and they have leftovers. Yeah, I try to bait it out here. Huge misplay. Going out to this and giving it the Rage Fist boost. They can still definitely win. But if I'm just Terra Blast Water, then I think I kill. Is the thing. Dang, yeah, they destroy me with a Rage Fist. But to Corv, they do not kill me in one shot with Rage Fist. And they take Rocky Helmet Chip. If they Terra Steel this turn, which they should, then next turn they can't like bulk up in my face, or else I'll just body press them. And body press is a kill at this point. I go hard Corv, they Terra Steel, Rage Fist. I live. I mean, I'm assuming that they have plenty of speed to outspeed me and kill. They do. Now I just need to be able to do 10%, which I might not even be able to do, to be completely honest. Oh, no. Do I? No, I don't outspeed with Florges. If I'm stored power at +1 speed. No. Crap, man. If I'm +2 speed, then I have a chance. Nah, I think I lose. That's wild. Yeah, that Rage Fist did 97% to Corv. Which means they're like max special. I mean, I guess if they're not max special defense, then I can do it. I always just protect here. And they Rage Fist. And they probably just kill me. I go for the Gleam. I don't have Terra Water. Yep, and I think they just destroy me. Chilling Water is my best play, but they should just kill me in one shot. Dang it! I was so dang close. I should not have let my Gren go down. I definitely think that if I didn't get unlucky at the beginning there, then I win the game, though. If I don't get parried on Great Tusk, I just win the game with that. I mean, it's Mons, but it's really frustrating for me that I should have won the game and I didn't. It also would have been completely different if I hit them with a head smash. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, but I am really frustrated about it. And there's the whole season. Like, we could have won champ, but no, it's gone there. I mean, they prepped well. Terra Steel was perfect against me. I really should have just brought Terra Blast, because if I had Terra Blast, I won. Or if I brought, like, I thought about Scarf Florges would have probably won there too. Yeah, so I mean, it is what it is. But I guess that's it for the Zero Zone. I'll see you guys in our next video. Peace.